The whole group of prostitutes feared the Rosary. Domain of Canada published a very remarkable story as follows. Moriendo was a very handsome young man, charming and elegant, born into an aristocratic family. He was tall, strong, with wavy hair, dark eyebrows, and a cheerful smile, always speaking politely. Everyone who saw him admired him and wanted to talk to him. As a child, Moriendo was very devout. He regularly went to church and prayed the Rosary with his mother before the altar of Our Lady. Sometimes at night, if they had not yet prayed the Rosary, and his mother had fallen asleep, he would wake her so they could pray together before he went to bed. Knowing her son's devotion, one day his mother said to Moriendo, "When I die, you must always pray the Rosary for me, so I may soon enter heaven and see the face of God. And to help you remember me, I will give you a keepsake. Whenever you see this keepsake, you will think of me." He asked, "What is the keepsake you will give me? Will it last long? Can it be stolen?" His mother replied, "The keepsake I intend to give you is a very beautiful rosary, which you will wear around your neck for life, never taking it off until you die. And when you die, they will bury you with this keepsake. Even though you are still very young and do not fully understand, I want you to promise me you will keep it forever." Later, his mother invited a jeweler to their home and commissioned a rosary made of precious jade, strung with a strong metal chain so it could never break. When it was finished, she brought her son before the altar, consecrated him to Our Lady, and had the jeweler place the rosary around his neck. She told him, "This is the rosary I give you, so that you will always remember to pray for me when I am gone. You must never take it off, no matter what difficulties you face. Even if you are poor, you must never sell it. If you disobey, I will be displeased with you." Moriendo solemnly promised to keep his mother's words for life. Time passed quickly, and Moriendo grew into a strong, handsome man. He decided never to marry, but to live in devotion, praying for his mother every day. Many wealthy young women tried to approach him, but none succeeded. Sometimes, feeling lonely, he would go to nightclubs, cabarets, and dance halls. Wherever he went, the dancers would rush to him, eager to talk. But he treated them all the same, never favoring one over another. The clubs would close, and he would go home calmly, without falling into temptation. One day, the devil appeared, disguised as a stunningly beautiful woman, and said to the girls, "I've heard of this Moriendo, the most handsome man in the region, and you still can't seduce him? That is pathetic. Let me help you. Here's the plan. Throw a luxurious banquet with the finest food and wine. Make him eat and drink until he is completely drunk. Then, when he is helpless, carry him into a room and do whatever you wish. By the time he wakes up, everything will already be done." The plan was carried out. Moriendo was invited with great ceremony. The most beautiful and elegant woman spoke to him. "Tonight we invite you to join us, to become friends and confidants." Moriendo cheerfully accepted, ate, drank, and laughed with them. The beautiful dancer poured him drink after drink, trying to make him drunk, but no matter how much he drank, he stayed perfectly calm. The women grew worried, as the expensive wine cost them too much money, and if he got too drunk, they would have to pay for a carriage to send him home. They rented a room for him to spend the night. They thought he was unconscious, so they took turns trying to seduce him. But each one who came near was repelled by an invisible force. Even the most beautiful one exclaimed, "This man must have a powerful charm protecting him. We cannot touch him unless we get the strongest sorcerer to break it." The next day, they went to see a sorcerer and told him what had happened. He said, "You do not understand. Moriendo is a Catholic and always wears the Rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary. This lady is the most powerful queen on earth. The only way you can tempt him is to wait until he removes the rosary. As long as he wears it, no one, not even I, can harm him. Do not waste your time or money." At that moment, the devil who had disguised herself as the beautiful woman disappeared. Moriendo woke up after a good night's sleep, greeted the women politely, and went home. When he opened his door, he found a letter on the floor. It read, "Because of the rosary you wear around your neck, Our Lady saved you. Otherwise, last night you would have fallen into the hands of demons and lost your soul. Your loving mother." Moriendo folded the letter carefully, sealed it, and went to the bishop, recounting the entire story. He also asked the bishop to publicly announce that wearing the rosary in honor of Our Lady is a great grace, a protection for one's soul for life. From that day, he prayed the rosary devoutly and became an apostle spreading devotion to the rosary. Reflection. This story is truly remarkable. A handsome young man fell into the company of prostitutes and yet did not fall into sin. People often say, "Fire near straw will eventually burn." Yet Moriendo remained pure. The reason was the rosary his mother had placed on his neck since childhood. Even when he forgot about it as he grew older, graces silently poured into his life. When he finally read the letter, a miracle from Our Lady, since his mother had already passed away, he realized the truth and shared it with everyone. Even in the military, many soldiers discreetly wear a rosary or scapular in battle and are saved from danger. Though they may not speak about it publicly, they often report these miracles to chaplains and pray in Thanksgiving at church. May the grace of God, through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, always be with you and your family. Thank you for joining today's video. Please subscribe to the channel, share this message, and leave a comment so that together we can spread the light of faith to many more souls.